I love India and I love every corner of India.
वो कहते हैं मेरा देश उसका नहीं.
मैंने सुना था कि most beautiful houses in the world are the ones with beautiful hearts inside it. पर आज यकीन हो गया. This is the worst mess we have ever made in any hotel room या फिर Airbnb. देखिए face wash as well. Nice. Frida is the most famous painter from Mexico, prepared to be reduced. Seduced, okay. Today we have avocado toast. Today is our final day in Miami and अभी हम जा रहे हैं American Airlines to change my flight क्योंकि कल मेरी flight delay हो गई है. It was supposed to go at 8 AM क्योंकि मुझे ऑफिस जाना 10 बजे तो 10 बजे लैंड करने वाली थी and it will start at 10 AM so I cannot miss office tomorrow. तो इस कारण आज ही जाना पड़ेगा. Gracias. Welcome. Just like Pitbull say, Miami airport is on fire. This is fire. ये तो न्यूयॉर्क से भी ज़्यादा crowd है. This complete airport is on fire. And dosto, you may not have realized, but Hanur was on public Wi-Fi and his entire data could have been compromised. But thanks to Surfshark, Hanur got a privacy breach alert, जिसके कारण he could keep his passwords while logging into bank accounts or his photos and videos completely safe and encrypted. And आपने शायद realize ना किया हो, whenever you move from India to any other country, rates change a lot. But thanks to VPN, you can get the rate exactly same in India. Even if the rate is 7 times expensive, you can get everything at an affordable rate, such as Z5 subscription using Surfshark VPN. And Surfshark has no device limit. आपका MacBook, phone, iPad, you can use it with one account on all of your devices. And currently they have a special offer. If you will use my code SINGINUSA, you will get 3 months free along with the 83% off discount. So definitely check it out and the link will be in the description below. So हमारी ticket तो नहीं book हुई, but we are placed in the standby list. So they will let us know, and there are 3 flights going today: 7 PM, 10 PM and 11 PM. So hopefully in one of the flights we can go to Atlanta ताकि कल मैं office time पे पहुंच सकूं. That's the ticketing line. बाहर निकल रही है. That's the line for COVID test. Really long.
You want extra more?
And this boarding pass is all because of our landlord क्योंकि हमारी flight change हुई थी by 2 hours. So if your flight is changed by 2 hours plus, it's a customer's right to change it at no cost. पर आज की सारी flights full थी तो आज हम wait list में हैं. But अगर हमारे Airbnb host ने हमें नहीं बताया होता, we would have been stuck waiting for American Airlines call. The wait time is 4 hours. तो शायद wait list में हम ना ऐड हो पाए होते. And it's a very beautiful Airbnb. We are so lucky to get it. It was like the most affordable we could get as well. इसमें इतना अच्छा breakfast मिलता है because अगर आप hotel करते हो, that'll be minimum $200 to $250 per night or per day because of New Year. But this was barely like $100 per day and with amazing landlord.
Yeah, and we got free breakfast.
Yes.
It was very good.
And honestly, it's so hard to say what's the best part of this Airbnb. Beautiful or wonderful house and amazing host. Proximity to the airport. आप मतलब 10 मिनट में एयरपोर्ट जा सकते हो टिकट चेंज करने के लिए जैसे कि and amazing food. So all of 10 on 10. And that's the backyard. यहाँ पे आप सब्जियाँ उगा सकते हो. It is really really epic. Loved the house.
Meet our lovely landlord. Thank you so much. It was so lovely being here. The tips you gave us have helped us save hours and hours of time. And it means a lot to us. Thank you so much.
I am very glad that you came, that you chose us, because I know you have many choices in Miami. And I am so happy that you enjoyed it and that you also found value in the suggestions.
Yes.
That's also very important for us, that we actually offer the gardens, the house, the cat.
Yeah.
The cat, but also that we have, well, we can offer value to you, that we can save you money, that we can guide you in the right way. We try to ask questions, and we actually encourage our guests to ask us questions of where to go, what to do, where to park, what to eat, where to swim. And I also ask questions from my guests. What is your style? Are you an urban person? Are you more of a nature-inclined person? Do you come here because of the ocean? Do you come here because of the art? Because believe it or not, we are an art center. And so that helps us too. And that helps me too, because it gives me more desire to go out and keep looking for new venues and new places that I can recommend my guests.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Cuban food?
Oh, I can get it.
Cuban food is the vaca frita, the rice, the bread, the banana green. Remember, guys, you cholesterol.
Yes.
Cuban sandwich. Oh my God, Cuban sandwich. Picoladita.
In Little Havana, we got to try authentic Cuban food. Stay tuned for that as well. Done with the tour. Now plan is कि we're gonna go home, pack up our stuff, and then go straight to the airport. अभी भी हम waitlisted and we still didn't get the confirmation that our flight is confirmed. So I called them, American Airlines. They told that come at the gate और gate पे आके आपको बताएंगे कि कितना chances हैं आपके flight लेने के. अगर वो नहीं मिली 7 PM नहीं मिली, we have 9 PM option, then 10 PM. Hopefully आज Atlanta पहुंच जाए.
Namaste, Billy.
Hi, Billy. Bye. Now time to check out. We did make a mess, but जब हम जाते हैं, हम mess clear करके भी जाते हैं. I'm gonna fix this mat. Okay, yeah, mat charged. And this is our epic bathroom, जहाँ पे आपको face wash से लेकर shampoo से लेकर everything you can get, even sunscreen. That was really epic. And a lot of towels. Feels kind of sad leaving the nature, but it was fun.
What do you think about India after visiting? You visited like how many times?
Oh, no, many, but I just have no words for the beauty and the emotion that for me, that India gives me. It's like amazing. I love India and I love every corner of India. I tried before the pandemic, I was going to go to the south, because the south for me is the most Indian part of India, or at least the India that I know. And I am dying to go and spend a couple of months there and tour, go around the temples, which I love the south, the temples that are in the south, because of how colorful and different they are. And I love Cochin, but everything in India is a motive for celebration. Yes, you can go to India and decide that it's so poor and so miserable and so chaotic and so this and so that, but you're missing enormously if you do not see the beauty of that place.
Awesome. And can you share your experience? How has it have been coming from Colombia? Like, what's the best part you feel by living in Miami? Like, because like some of the things you can find by living here as compared to visiting like us. So what do you
Yes.
feel about the city so far?
You know, I have been a witness of how Miami has changed in the last 30 years. Most of it has been good, some of it not so much. But we're not going to discuss how not so much. We're going to discuss how good it has been. We have grown exponentially. We came from being a very sleepy town, then being the cocaine cowboys of the 1970s and the 1980s, which gave Miami a very bad rap. And actually, it was true. It was really tough in the 80s, Miami. But then something happened, and people started, and investors started discovering South Beach, for example. And once the investors discovered South Beach and started redoing all these beautiful hotels, all this Art Deco district, then things started happening. And once things started happening, artists started creating. And when artists start creating and artists moved to Miami, started moving to Miami and started doing and creating and opening studios in Miami, that was the most important thing. For me, even more important than building. For me, it was that artists finally raised the level of attention to Miami. And that's when Art Basel came. The art fair that comes every year. I think it's been 20 years now, and that gave Miami tremendous visibility. And also the fact that Miami is the home, houses, tremendous amount of cultures, tremendous amount. I mean, you go from little Haiti to Nicaragua to Salvador to Canada. The Canadians love Miami.
Yes.
To actually the ones the ones that were born and bred in Miami that are still here, to people from Brazil, people from Argentina, Mexicans, from everywhere. That creates a very interesting synergy. The city is very vital because of that. Obviously, it also creates some problems. Traffic.
Yes.
And sometimes some entitlement. It has created some sense of entitlement, but not enough to make this city a place that you shouldn't visit, because it is wonderful. It is
Yes.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.